the hands-on, plus the instructors and everything, and the classmates. It really made it worth the time and effort to be in the classroom. So I am so proud of myself and the accomplishments that everybody has made. So.
Okay. Good morning, everyone.
Morning, Nader.
Good morning,
Morning,
Chef.
Chef.
I hope you guys didn't get up so early today to put your makeup on and get ready for today. I see Ron at least have a decent clothing on today. That's pretty good.
My face, got my hair cut, look like I've been up, and I am up. But Chef Claire, I already know I'm still laying across the bed.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have Zoom with Ron in the past. He's always wearing the least clothing, which is a little bit.
I was considered I'd change it. I was telling Chef Claire I had to change the top, look like I'm up, and I did get up. My wife said, "You're graduating, act like it." I'm like, all right.
Yeah, act like a graduate, right?
Yeah, don't graduate from the bed.
I see that.
So,
I like her. She's smart.
yeah, she is. That's why we still married.
Well, I'm glad that you guys all here. First of all, let's see, is everybody present? Okay, let's see. I'm missing Elizabeth.
She's trying to connect. Cynthia said she would be here. I got a email
Okay,
saying she would be here.
I'm glad that Claire.
Chef Claire, look like you got a haircut. Yeah, I see that. I like that.
Me and Ron together.
All right, military
Okay.
style. Gotta stay ready for inspection. Gotta stay ready. Got to stay ready. You got to take care.
But Velma, I can't see you because now you're a black box without even a you know, name across you.
Well, I see Velma's name. It's
Yeah, we all
Down in the
we
bottom
all
corner,
have-
but she doesn't even
blocked
have her
out.
like white name there. Hi, Daisy.
Yeah, we all have some difficulties. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so we got everybody, right? Hi, Gabby.
Hi, Chef.
Hi, Gabby.
Hey,
Hi,
Ron.
Gabby.
Hi, Gabby.
Hi.
So I'm waiting for Chef Elizabeth, and we'll start. I think we all have some kind of a technical difficulty. I'm not the only one.
Hey, Chef Nader, you ain't got Buddy next to you? Where's Buddy?
Buddy is somewhere else. She's supposed to be on the Zoom also,
Yeah, I know.
There she popped up.
but you can't be on the Zoom in the same area kind of thing.
Yeah, right. I hear you talking.
I tell you, your buddy did a great job on helping.
Yeah, she's an outstanding person. You know, you just got to get used to her.
That's
I like her.
really
That's
my,
my buddy.
yeah,
Well,
she
we had
is.
2 years. 2 years.
I tell you.
2 years, Ron. Can you imagine it, you guys? 2 doggone
Oh, and
years.
it went so fast, though. You know, I'm like, wow. I remember
Yeah,
when
but,
we first got in
you know,
there.
she-
and I was like,
She cares, and that's very important.
you know,
Okay,
that
let's
was
talk a little bit about where we are.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, we are good. I'm still have to wait for Chef Elizabeth, and then we'll go from there.
Okay.
All right. We have Calvin, right?
Yes, chef.
And we have Gabby. I don't see Maggie. So we're just gonna,
She's in her cubicle.
yeah, again, everybody's getting on. I'm just waiting on Chef Elizabeth, and then we'll get going. There is a few things I'm gonna share with you, especially how we started here with the idea of delivering the certificate to the student. Initially, we thought that we'll have a drive-through, and then the administration came in and said, no, you can't do it. So we have to scrape that whole idea and come up with another one, which is delivering. So I have discussed that with Chef Elizabeth in the past week, and we decide to split the team into two. One team will start at 9, which is myself and Mr. Goodman, and then Chef Elizabeth will do the second part. So I took one area, which is Richmond, San Pablo, and Chef Elizabeth took Pinole area. And I think it was really a good experience on my part, going and visiting different countries. Oh, here is Chef Elizabeth. Good morning.
Hi, later. Well, I was there and then I wasn't there, so I had some trouble.
Hey, me too. I'm working. I'm trying on it.
Yeah.
Of course, it's always when you have Penny around, she will help you, but she's not here, so it's. So anyway, I was talking about how we started the idea of taking the certificate to the student.
Yes.
And I'm just going to go over a couple of things here, how we all start. Of course, I try to wash the van a little bit. And then I added all the bags into the van and the certificate. You see here, Chef Elizabeth have that contraption. I don't know, she got it from the animal shelter. I'm not sure where it came from.
So close, so close. Over 6 feet.
Yeah, I was trying to see if you're gonna catch Mr. Goodman on top of his head and drag him.
Okay, Chef.
Again, you see here, we had an app with the cluster of the student where they live, and that was really much easier than going from left to right. We used the food and wine bags, and we added a few things here and there. They were all different. Here is your designated drivers. They were sober.
Yeah.
And Chef Elizabeth visited Maggie, and
Yeah.
you see Maggie actually graduated with honor. I don't say Maggie on the screen. But really, what an achievement for the student.
Mm-hmm. Maggie.
Yes,
she was
Chef.
really a darling.
Thank you, Ron.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
good job.
there you go. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, as you,
Maggie can cook. That's for sure.
as you all noticed, Maggie got a little bit taller in the past 2 months.
My children was making fun of me. They says, Mom, it's good thing you were not on your pajama and you dress up so fast. Within 3 minutes, you're dressed.
You're looking good, Maggie.
Thank you,
Yes,
Chef.
yes.
Gained so much during the stress eating during finals. Oh, it's stressful.
No,
Yeah.
Maggie, she's a sweetheart.
And
You
and
guys.
then we made visit to Calvin into the mission, meeting his colleague, and we all celebrated. And you see in the background, my favorite student, Comfort.
Comfort.
Even you can see her smile through the mask.
Yeah, she was.
That's what Comfort is.
Congrats, Kelvin.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Congratulations to everybody.
Calvin.
Yeah.
And Mr. Goodman accompanied me with the first part of the trip with the first segment of the student. Again, we went to the mission. We're trying again to keep our space. And as you notice, the emotion becomes a little high and then we become a little bit closer.
Yeah.
But we were all well prepared.
Yeah, Chef got on his skinny jeans.
You see, that's what scared me from Ron. I had to return it by 5, so it's not really mine.
He's so funny.
I see Penny Benicia right here. Again, one of the really overachiever students that we have seen in our program. Very proud of her.
Yeah, Penny was absolutely marvelous.
Congrats, Penny. You deserve it.
Oh no, everyone deserves that too. Thank you so much.
Yeah, well,
I
Penny's
think
my friend and my neighbor.
That's true.
I thought she's the teacher favorite.
Yeah, she's a dog.
No, I'm the teacher's favorite.
Well,
You're my.
don't talk too loud, Maggie. You'll be in trouble. Again, Chef Elizabeth did visit Penny and Ronald because they live in the same neighborhood.
Yes, we did.
Now
Right.
I know why you get highest grade, Ron.
Oh yeah, Penny. She checked all my stuff for me before I turned it in. She said, "Hey, I gotta check this out." Oh, look at that! I love it. I was so surprised when I came home, and then I talked with Chef Elizabeth. I'm like, "Yay!" It's just, wow. Yeah. So now you know what my front door looked like.
It's lovely. It's lovely.
Oh, boy.
Living I love much left
Cedar Harp.
often.
That's right. That is my front door.
I did tell them to steal that sign. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Harpers, yay! Hey, you're welcome in my house.
Congrats, Ron.
Chef
I have
Claire.
not seen Cynthia on the screen. Is Cynthia present?
She said she would be.
I thought she was.
Okay, I don't see her, but I went to her house and here comes the kids.
There
They always,
you go.
yeah, this is just like a small part of the rest of the clan. There is more in there.
He opened up port, notched the iron gate.
So the kids,
Ron,
that kid tried to take the key and drive the van. So this is the only time I needed Chef Elizabeth's stick.
Yeah.
But it was really fun to see the children. It's awesome.
Gabby.
And then we went to see Gabby.
Yay, Gabby, congrats.
Yeah, I'm so happy for Gabby. And again, Gabby was waiting for us. It was really convenient. And we did surprise her.
Right.
She's very happy, and she started talking, so I had to put a mask and say, "Enough is enough."
Congrats, Gabby.
Yeah.
Well done, Gabby.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. I should say she came a long way from the shy Gabby we first started with till
I know.
That's
All I
right.
have to do is just look at you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, very proud.
Yeah. Congrats.
So happy for you, Gabby. So happy and proud for you.
And then we went to Daisy.
Look at that, Daisy.
Daisy,
Look at that,
Wait a
Daisy.
minute, that's somebody else.
yeah,
That's
let me
after
tell you,
class, Daisy.
it's not the Daisy I saw yesterday, okay? I don't know. Yeah, this is the one I saw yesterday.
Okay,
Okay?
that's Daisy.
She came, I see the nail polish, nice dark red. That, Peter? Yeah, see that? You can't get any closer because there is a writing on the nails.
Yeah.
Congrats, Daisy.
Congratulations,
Thank
Daisy.
you, man. Thank you, sir.
And then we visit Mariana. I don't see Mariana on the screen. She's not present, but when we arrived there was like almost 200 dogs in the yard. You can ask Mr. Goodman, he tried to quiet them down. And then we had to wait for the student because she was not in the house. So she was coming with her car. And of course, we did the celebration in the middle of the street, as you notice. I don't know what's up with the fences. We went to area, there's all fences in there. And dogs.
Mm.
Yay, Mama!
Yay, Velma.
Yay!
Congrats, Velma.
Thank you.
Alma did a great job.
What happened?
There she is.
There she is.
Yeah.
And matching mask, awesome.
Elma. Congrats.
I like the braids, Velma.
What happened?
Yeah,
to
I
the
do too.
Thank you. I needed something different.
Good.
All right, Velma.
Okay,
Miss
so,
Ware.
and then Mr. William,
2 years.
we failed to
2
contact him.
years.
We've been calling him and they said, oh, I can't be there. We asked him, we're gonna even come to your work. And then he didn't answer back. So
Yeah.
probably in the middle of the drag or something, you never know. But we have his certificate and a gift in my office. Hopefully we'll have a chance to give him his certificate. Again, congratulations for all of you.
Thank you, Chef.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
I
sir.
know it wasn't an easy ending, but we all hang in there and we got it done. and that's what it counts.
Yes.
There is no substitution to face-to-face instruction, okay? When I say face-to-face, not through the screen, I'm talking about face-to-face to be present in the classroom. And that's going to
Yes.
be one of the challenges that we will deal with when the time comes. I'm going to ask Chef Elizabeth to say a few things.
Okay. All right. Well, my start with the Zoom session today is how do you call that? Par for the course. That's about how it's been going throughout this whole period. So just always good intentions, and then there are these technical problems that I tend to encounter. And my students, I just wanted to say my class was ever so patient, and they just stuck through this with me. And I do want to just recognize all the students and instructors for making it through that whole challenging period. So I found it to be quite an adjustment. And so I just want to, extend to all the graduates, not only congratulations on getting your certificates, but also just for sticking this whole period through and just adjusting, how we all engaged with each other. I just think it was a huge mountain to climb and to get through these many new ways of doing things. So, but I'm kind of curious to hear what everyone found to be the most difficult part or the most surprising part about working through, working remotely. I personally can't wait to get back into the physical space and meeting people face to face. But, what was it that made it most challenging for everyone? Anyone who would like to share? For example, Kelvin, how did you manage your way through this?
Well, it was a challenge because I would prefer rather do it face to face, but and I had to get used to doing it online because I'm not really that good on computers and everything. But as I would say, being in the military has taught me to adapt to any situation that comes along. So I knew I had to do it. I knew I had an agenda ahead of me. And I'm not only dealing with that, but I was also dealing with stuff here at the mission. And it was quite difficult, but I had to, like I said, through my military training, I had to push through it. And that's what we was taught. And I made a promise to my daughter and brother that I wouldn't give up. So I stuck to my promise, and I appreciate all the instructors from Chef Elizabeth to Chef Yoshi and Chef Claire and Mr. Goodman. I appreciate you guys working with me and the other classmates through this tumultuous time.
Well, good for you and job well done. And you have
Thank
so
you.
much to be proud of. How about Maggie? Any thoughts?
Yes, Chef. Well, I'm fortunate enough to get all the hands-on experience because I finished it from the last semester. It so happened that this semester I was finishing my AA, and that makes it so tough because I am not a computer, I'm not a tech person. So it was hard for me to get some information from one file to another and submit. I had a hard time doing my biosci. I had a hard time doing my, especially math. Spanish, not so, but with all those, it was really difficult for me. I almost quit. I almost said, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can manage to hold on to be on the dean's listers. And for me, working hard for 2 years, and to the last semester and the last few months, I'm going to lose that. It was devastating for me.
Yeah.
And I really worked hard for those. I struggle. And I managed to make it And I talked to my professors and I said, I don't think I can do it because I'm afraid of failure. I'm so afraid to fail. It's okay if it's like first or two semester, but all the way for 2 years and then to the last stretch, you're just gonna lose everything that you worked hard for from the beginning of the semester. It was difficult. It was stressful,
Yeah.
but I made it. I made it with. I graduated with honors. I was so thankful. I did.
Yeah.
That is
Yay!
amazing.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Maggie can cook.
It was tough. It was hard. I mean, it was hard to take English on the last semester, Chef Claire, but I managed it. And I thank all the instructors for supporting me on this journey. Thank you for that, giving me a hard time while I was taking my AAT grade. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I will appreciate this forever to my classmates, to my colleagues, all my instructors. I thank you very much. I will never forget this for
Yeah.
my entire
You're
life.
here.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for sharing those thoughts. Really, it's been a treat working with you. So
Thank you, Chef.
absolutely. And Daisy, how was your experience?
I was able to, I think, adapt to it. I usually use my computer, so it was a good transition for me. The sad part was just not being in class and actually getting my training there. Just because I don't have everything to practice at home. The oven is kind of crazy, and it's just, that was the hard part for me, especially. I wanted to finish strong. This was my last semester, my last part. So I would have liked to be there and do the desserts and everything, keep getting my practice on. But overall, it was a good transition just for that part that I missed my other on hands. But yeah.
Yes, and we all share that feeling and miss seeing you guys, so for sure. Well, thank you for sharing and best luck to you.
Thank you, Chef.
Yeah. Anyone else have any thoughts? I think
I have something to say.
Yes, Harper.
Well, this is not my first time being quarantined. I was quarantined before for 13 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, and I came out as a United States soldier. So it prepared me for this. But as I look at culinary art, to me, it was a passion of mine, but it was a relief for me going to a different level and a different direction in my life.
Yes.
You know, because I was working for the VA for a while, and then I just got tired of them and things wasn't going the way I thought. I said, well, prayed about it. Lord said, well, you did what you have to do. Now do what you want to do. And look what happened.
Yes. Yeah. And you're
right? And starting out with this journey,
yes,
Chef Elizabeth, I absolutely adore. One of my favorite people in the world.
Really sweet.
You're like a captain in the military. You smooth, you relax, you don't let them see you sweat, but you're very lethal, but you are just so well reserved. And I from you, I learned patience and tolerance.
Was that Lethal? Lethal?
Patience and tolerance I learned from you.
Well, thank you.
Through it all. You was always same level at the same time. I would watch you, I would look at your face, and that helped me stay calm because I'm a pretty active, progressive type of guy. You know, but you know, that was an honor.
You supported me so often, so I really just also treasure having spent the time with you, and I wish you well.
Yeah, but you know what? Not only that, you prepared me to deal with Chef Nader. Okay. So, I learned from Chef Nader, yes, chef. No matter what happened, you better learn that first. And then I learned the caring side of him. He's very animated. I think he is more from the hood than he is from the suburbs because he knows too much about the neighborhood than the suburbs. I was like, who is this guy? You know, he's well-rounded and he cares and he has passion and love. But at the same time, he don't tolerate no nonsense. I'm like, I'm with that all the way. And he's willing to help, but he's not gonna make your dish for you. You know, he encouraged you. And I learned from him, not just as a student, but as a man to man, and even develop a friendship with him. And I used to talk with him when I could kick Penny out of his office and say, hey, it's my time with him. And we would share things about life and family and stuff. And with that, he prepared me to deal with Chef Claire, drill sergeant. Lord have mercy. We already heard about her anyway. We were like,
Yeah,
oh,
really.
boy. Me and Kel was like, man, we had to deal with this one here. You know,
I was scared to go into the classroom. I wasn't going to
I
take
know.
it.
but it was perfect for me and my type of personality. And I really grasped that. And then the silent assassin, Chef Yoshi. Absolutely. And Mr. Goodman, I remember the class that you taught. So I see you, but I didn't spend that much time. Now, dealing with all my classmates, each one of you played a major part in my development and who I am and where I'm at in culinary arts. Me and Penny was like two bugs in the rugs, and then we got into quite a few different discrepancies over certain things, but we're still friends and we've grown. Maggie, absolutely adore you. Maggie can't cook for real. She's like my big little sister. Daisy, I look at you like, okay, whatever. She's gonna be all right, you know. Velma, like my sister, okay. Tell your husband I say hey, you know. And Miss Gabby, I had messed with Gabby because her niece would come in there. That's the way I got to Gabby, dealing with her little niece. Like, hey, what's up? And she just looked at me. But I want to tell you, I would take this with me to the next level. I'm supposed to be starting in August for UNLV, but if it's not going to be residence, I think I might travel with my wife for a while. But this has been very important transition part in my life for me. And I will never forget none of you, and I appreciate it. And I take a little bit of all you guys as I go to the next level. I want to say thank you very much, and I appreciate you, and God bless you.
Hey,
Thank you.
hey, hey, hey.
Thank you, Ron.
Thank you, Ron. You're welcome, Ron.
Thank you. Anyone else?
I would just like to say that to thank you to all my instructors. Chef Greg, believe it or not, I learned a lot from your class. I didn't think I did, but I took a lot with me. And my other instructors, Chef Elizabeth, I look back on serving in a whole new way still today because of you, and I thank you for that. I wish I had more hands-on in baking because I love to do both, but because of you guys, I have a whole new confidence in my cooking abilities, and I thank you guys for that.
Wonderful. Thank you.
I wanted to just say, I think Chef Elizabeth was the catalyst on all of us starting, because you know we had to go through the 120 and 127, and I should say, for at least for me, that that experience in that class has really jump started me into wanting to become a good, I wouldn't say chef, but a good cook, or a good line cook, or whatever. I just wanted to say thank you guys, and you know we couldn't have did it without also you too, Mr. Goodman, with your culinary math. So I appreciate that. We needed that in order to be able to count out the recipes and everything. So, and again, I say thank you, because I'm proud of my classmates, and I am for sure thankful to all my instructors who had to put up with me. You know, I could be kind of a little,
Right.
I would say a clown in the classroom. I was the joker in the group,
Always
I would say. But I enjoyed myself, and I sure appreciate you guys. Thank you. But you're not gonna get away from me too soon, because I'm coming back up there to do my general education portion of the associate degree. So I will see y'all again.
That's great. All right.
Thank you, Calvin.
Move on to Greg, or if someone else wants to say something, but really wonderful feedback.
I'd like to hear from Gabby.
Yes, Gabby.
I think Gabby done checked out.
I think she left, Chef.
Well, no, she's still there. The question is, does she have audio connection anymore?
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, she's still there somewhere. I see her.
But she's a black box. Penny hasn't said anything either.
I'm afraid to touch any buttons.
And Greg.
So I will say it first, then wait for Gabby. And if Gabby there, I will give it back to her. So, yeah, is okay?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, really. Every semester, I learn a lot of with every instructors, especially this time, this pandemic thing happened, even though we don't have a lot of practical hands-on work, but it makes you gain a lot of knowledge by doing a lot of research, especially like Chef Claire, you've been giving us a lot of like discussions. So we talk about, we have to know about those pastry, lamination, dough, everything. Those things we never really get into it if we are really like based on our daily practical work. But this time, because of we have to do online, so we have to go to more study. So it makes you dive into the research more better than just hands-on. So I would take it as a skill instead of like saying that oh, too bad I don't have the practical. Practical you can do anytime, anywhere. But studying is just like an opportunity. Only this time you are forced to study, you gain something. So I been like learn something, even though at that moment I really struggle. I really like asking why you keep giving us this kind of study. It's so difficult, you know. You have to do research. It's like I'll be struggling a lot, and also like Greg Goodman's assignment too. You know, like projecting. I'm I'm not a good writer. So I'm a like practical person. Then it's like this pandemic, it happened like online thing. Everything has to go writing. It's just like, oh, I really wanted to let go, just like Maggie said. I totally understand Maggie's situation. I don't want to be a failure, but I feel like I just have to let go. I've been asking myself, so I seek for help. I also ask for Chef Clay's help, Chef Yoshi's help, and also Chef Great Women's help, and also Chef Elizabeth and Chef Nathan. Every student is like a light and a hope for me, because I really have no direction. I really wanted just to go to the inside portal and say withdraw. It's easy. There's a button. I was thinking, when should I click that button? So we'll see you guys next semester. It's easy. But then by thinking a lot of things, I feel like, oh my God, if that moment I click the withdraw, I think nothing will be here today for us, right? So it's another gift. So I was thinking like, everything is a learning, as Ron say, like everything is a learning thing. You've been through this, you show yourself how strong you are, and also how well you can adapt, just like Calvin said. Everything is learning. It's nothing about, oh, too bad this thing, blame. So I learned something like, you got to learn how to adapt. When you learn how to adapt in this future, you're good. And also, I was so happy to, I wasn't I wasn't sure that will the instructor send me any feedback because I was thinking like, I want to know about myself. So I wrote an email to ask every instructor to give me a comment. So I'm so grateful. Every instructor, they gave me a very good a comment to see for myself. Like I never know that I think I will treat it as a good comment for myself to build up to become a better person. And also I also learned something from you guys saying that what you learned in the past. For example, you have to say yes and also you have to say no. So it's not easy always say yes, but in the same time you got to say no. This is hard because I never say no. I have to learn a way to say no. No problem. Chef Nina, do you like this no answer?
You have to learn to say no to me. And
No problem, Chef.
You were good at it.
Yeah, if I say no, you like this no problem words.
Yeah. Yeah. What else you can say?
Yes, Chef, and no problem. Okay.
That's right. There you go. Yes, chef. Let's say yes, chef.
I see Gabby's here. So, Gabby, are you ready to share something?
Come on, Gabby.
Gabby. Well, I guess
Gabby, we're waiting.
Okay, I'll start by saying thanks. I actually didn't think I was gonna make it again this semester. I was already planning to like dropping out again.
Well, we're glad you didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you got to Gabby,
Yeah.
you got to adapt.
Gabby, yeah, I sent Gabby upstairs and she wasn't in the class and I stopped and I talked to her and I looked at her like, well, what are you doing? How come you're not back in class? She said, oh, I'm taking a break. I'm like, taking a break from what? And she just looked at me, right? And then the next couple of class, she shows up in the class. I'm like, good. Just need a little encouragement, that's all.
I'm glad you
Remember
stuck
that,
it out, Gabby.
Yeah.
Because you did it, you know, you did it. You made it happen. And I think that's really important, right? That you know that you made it happen, not anybody else. You did it. And you should be really proud of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I remember Gabby since 120, and I guess Gabby, that upstairs is really your room of comfort. I used to tell Chef Elizabeth, Chef, I gotta go upstairs and get Gabby all the time. And then now Ron is getting you upstairs. Gabby, you made it.
Hey, what are you doing?
Like going upstairs and going back down and finish your job.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. No, Gabby.
Thank you, Gabby, for sharing. What are you going to do next, Gabby?
Still not sure yet.
That's all right. Take a little bit of time to decide, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Chef Nader, you said I grew wider, Chef, not taller.
Maggie, I said you grow taller, but not vertically.
Your math is off, Chef. I'm gonna send you to Chef Greg. Celebrate your math.
Yeah.
I tell you, Maggie, I'm really proud of you. You know, have a family and you work and you got, you know, great achievement. You know, it's just amazing. I hope that will take you further. I'm sure you're gonna be owning a restaurant or being a chef one of these days. So I'm looking forward to come in and ask for a piece of adobo.
For sure,
Yeah.
Chef.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Adobo in the house.
Actually, Maggie, every time, so occasionally I see a picture of your family flesh across on Facebook or wherever, and every time I see that, I'm so inspired. I just look at you as this powerhouse. You
Oh,
have
she is.
obviously raised some amazing children.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Yes.
I just, you know, and you have this lovely confidence about yourself. And you know, I also see you as someone who's just quietly, just above all the stress. I just think you're an amazing human being, an amazing professional. And like I said, every time I see your kid, I'm just, you know, you have accomplished a lot. So
Thank you,
really,
Chef.
congratulations.
But Chef, I spread them. I have 4 children. They're all grown. So I put them into a better education so I can benefit from it. They help me a lot. One is Spanish, one in English, one in math. Yes, Chef, I spread them all. And one in biosci. Science, that's why I took all those classes. Algebra, biosci, Spanish, and what else is the other one? And English. And I spread them all. One helped me in Spanish, one helped me in English, one helped me in algebra. That's why I don't go to tutor. And then one helped me on biosci. And I told them, I put you in a better education to sit down and let me finish me.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is so great.
Yeah, that was good.
Not all
Smart
credit.
move.
I wish to take all the credit, Chef Nader, Chef Elizabeth, Chef Greg, Chef Yoshi, and Chef Claire. But half of them is credit to my children.
That's
That's good.
wonderful. Wonderful.
Well, that's good that you had your children to lean on. Some people don't
Yes.
have that, and that's good that you had your kids, and your kids were willing to see that, okay, mom has sacrificed for us. Now it's time for us to sacrifice for mom.
Yeah.
Yep, that's why I also have a lot of respect to single mothers because when I was raising my children, I raised them single-handedly. And I just want to make sure, like I said, I just want to make sure that they have a better education because I paused myself. And then when I went back to school and I said, this is me, this is my time. And they told me that. So they supported me because they said, Mom, this is your time. You hold your light for us. Now that pause, you need to repause and move on and to that's why I used to have to a lot to get involved with a lot of caterings because I believe that that's not just hands-on, not just cater, not just from school cooking. That I would learn a lot more in catering. I see people. I see how we will connect with people. I will see how all the learning will be beneficial to us. Not just learning and go to school and get an A. That is just a secondary. But having involved with the caterings and with the instructors, I think those are the best education because you can take that to the next level. You can say, oh, this is how Chef Nader used to tell me. This is how Chef Greg told me about culinary math. And this is how Chef Elizabeth with hygiene. Chef Claire on how to bake. Chef Yossi how to do the flan and stuff like that. So every single bit of you, like what Ron says, we will take it to our next level. And you all 5 engraved in my heart and in my head. And I will take these pieces every day, every single thing of my life. My English professor asked me to, bio, asked me if I wanted to be a dietitian. And I said, it's, when I came to Contra Costa, I had no plans. I had no plans. And then my professor and my instructors were the ones who pushed me. I was just like a water that would just follows. Like whatever Chef Nader says, hey Maggie, do this, do catering. Yes, chef. Although I don't know how to do like I'm doing one catering, chef, I'm doing one catering, and I says, yes, chef, I'll do it. So I manage. And I think that's what school is all about. To have you have the proper organization. Not just about yelling Chef Nader and not telling Chef Nader, do this, do that. There's a purpose behind it. And I see all the purpose. Maybe it's the maturity, chefs.
So,
I am more mature to absorb all this. And I am more mature to see the purpose of my instructors.
here.
And how I wish I could tell to some young people to what I've learned and what you are going to miss out. I mean, if you're already there, you signed up. No one put a gun on you to say you signed up. You sign up, you listen to them, get the semester over with. If they start getting into your nerve, be good at it and get out.
Very true. Very true, Maggie.
Since we're celebrating milestones here, I think we should recognize Chef Nader, who has reached 30 years of teaching in the Contra Costa Community College District. So we should give him a big round of applause.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Lord help
Congrats, Chef.
us. Lord help us.
Yeah,
Some trouble from
Yeah,
us.
people keep asking me how you do it day in and day out with this crazy student.
You walk on your toes and do leg lifts next.
What do you tell Nader?
But you know, what really makes it fun is to see the student every morning.
Still good looking.
And you have a purpose. And that's really what keeps us going as a teacher, that we like the challenges and we like to see our student learning and moving on. And that's really about teaching what we see today and what we are sharing today. So that will lead me to maybe ask Mr. Goodman to see if we can share as a teacher the challenges and the experience that we had in remote teaching. Greg?
I hit some buttons. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if my video, no, there's a good. Thank you. It's the first time I'm doing this on my phone. Oh my goodness. Okay. I guess, is the video working now?
Yeah, everything is working.
Yeah.
Recommend,
I don't
Chef.
see.
I thought your background is the Zoom background.
Anyway, I just want to say congratulations to everyone. Like everyone has already been saying, what a challenging semester it was. For me, I saw both sides of the challenge, my side and the student side, Susan. And, you know, it was difficult on both sides. And we had all the equipment we needed. And just the difficulty for everybody else or anybody that didn't have what they needed to do it and still did it is just amazing. What a great job. That's you. Also, I've heard some of you are speaking of continuing your education during this time. I think it's a great idea. It's a good time to just get more education, invest in you, and you know, you're gonna have to be a leader in this industry and reinvent it. Okay, it's gonna be a brand new thing, and it'll be up to you guys to fix it and make it work. So on that, does anybody want to share what their plans are for the future? I've heard some, like I said, I heard some of you, you're planning on more schooling. Does anybody else want to comment on what their plans are? Hello?
Well, everybody know I'm going to UNLV in their hospitality and restaurant management and food science program to get a bachelor's degree in bachelor's of science in restaurant management starting in August. And then after that, I don't know, I might open up Ron's Rib House in Vegas.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a good plan, Ron. I think the more you know, the better chances of your success at Ron's Rib Joint.
Yeah, and you know, one thing about that, I will always come back to Chef Claire, Chef Yoshi, Chef Elizabeth, most definitely Chef Nader and Penny, and just grasp people's mind and say, okay, what do you think about this? Okay, how do you go about doing this? Okay, is this the right way to do this? Consider that, because this is my foundation, and any good building always have a good foundation.
Yeah. I know that we are having only about 6 more minutes to go to our meeting. I want to just make sure that for the student, they are continue education. We're still going to do face-to-face. That means we are planning to meet you in the classroom as usual with some modification. I have been working on the 6-footer space, and I think we are in good shape. I done a few things with Chef Elizabeth, and I've been meeting with also with the building and ground to order some plastic glass that we're going to put by the cashier area and also by the printer, just in case that we are going to have any problem. But make sure that you register for the fall as usual, face to face, and that's what we are going to plan our courses accordingly. For whatever reason that we have to go remote, we might go into, I don't want to say hybrid, but integrated type of instruction. But our goal is to be with you in the classroom. Either you finish your certificate and you're trying to take some evening classes just for fun, or you're trying to enhance your skill by taking some other classes, or you want to come back and take the culinary, the baking certificate. So there's lots of opportunity. I want to make sure that we all trying to be clear and let everybody know that we are going to be teaching in person. Do not generate any rumors. You hear it from me. We are going to be here in the class in the fall waiting for you as usual. If anything happen, we still have a contingency plan to still meet with you and to finish your goal. So spread the word. Let people know that we are here, because I don't want people to think, oh, now I can get some money from the government. I don't have to go to school anymore. No, we are going to be in school, and you got to better yourselves. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Also, I'm asking you as a student, made the commitment to finish this course, that you come back and finish with me the food and wine event that we did not finish. We're going to start on a clean slate in the fall. We're going to start working really hard to make it even better. We don't know what kind of challenges are waiting for us. Our industry is not going to be the same unless there is a vaccine will be developed. Then we're going to go to normal. I don't want to say it's the new normal. There is no new normal. It's a new abnormal. So I want to make sure that we are well prepared, and also preparing our students how we are going to manage to deliver good instruction. That's really our goal, and also meet our budget, because again, this is very important. That's part of what we do. And in the meantime, try to finish with the best skill that you can take with you. So I want you to promise me to come in back in the fall. Either you're still going to be in classes to help your colleague to make that transition. I see some of you always stepping up and helping. I mean, I don't know how many catering event I always go to, my go-to. I.e. Maggie or Calvin or Penny. This is part of what we do. And yes, the more the student will do stuff, the more we will ask them to do.
Okay.
It is an automatic. So
if I'm around, I'll be there to help.
You just can send me money from Las Vegas, because we're probably going to need that. Okay?
Well, I sure will be going to the casino.
So instead of going to the casino and pay the money there, bring the bag with the money, drop it at my door, and here, you're the one you lost.
Chef, have Calvin, have Ron put it on the chat box so we can all see it.
Yes.
Right.
And make sure there is no coins. No coins.
Yes,
only,
paper. Just paper.
Only bills. Only school.
Yeah.
Okay. So I really.
Don't worry, you ain't seen the last of me yet. I'm sure. Believe me.
I really want to ask also my instructors. They did an amazing job with their students. Stuck with it, and we became a therapist, and we became a teacher, and we became the provider. And that's really what teaching is all about. The commitment you make, and also what you do for others. I can tell you, I had lots of challenges to jump into remote. I never thought to teach cooking remotely, but I learned really fast. And I didn't know that I have some skills. I mean, that's the positive. And also, I had an amazing student. When I needed help, they jump in there and got it done. Sean, for example, was really helping me throughout this semester in terms of the cleanup. Couple students from 120 putting the bags together, and Penny did lots of, I mean, she pulled me out of lots of technical difficulties. She got that skill, she can do it. Remote stuff is just amazing. And you probably have some help also from your spouse or colleagues or all of that. But for me, it was really challenging because I have so many classes to teach. I have lots of students to teach. I have student high school. So it was 24 hours kind of job. I wish that I will never go back into teach remotely. Any comment from Yoshi and Claire? You guys didn't share anything with us.
Claire. First, congratulations to everybody. You know, thank you for sticking us for 2 years. So beginning, it might be, oh my God, 2 years, it's gonna be too long. But then now think about that, you know, probably everybody think, you know, oh, it was so short, you know, you might gonna take one more semester with us, maybe. But now, you know, you learn so many things, cooking and then baking. Now you're gonna be our ambassador. So please talk to, you know, outside and talking to your friend or your kids or your family, you know, how good our program is. Okay, so you're gonna be a good ambassador. And then please always think about us and then come back anytime and stop by and then say hi to Chef Nader, Chef Elizabeth, Chef Claire, Chef Greg, and me. Okay, so please be safe and then please taking care of yourself. And yeah, always, you know, remember us and then keep learning.
Yeah, Claire?
Yeah,
I mean, I just want to say, because most of you, except for Maggie, stuck it out with us online. And, you know, we tried. That's what I'm going to say, right? We tried to make it interesting. We tried to move you folks forward so that you weren't stuck in a rut. And like Chef Nader said, this was nothing that any of us wanted to do or whatnot, but we made it through. And I think that is, you know, hopefully you learned something. You should all be very proud of yourselves, right? You folks did this, and in a way that maybe even in a face-to-face situation, you could say maybe you had help from other people, but this semester you folks did this on your own. And you should be really proud of that and what you learned and what you accomplished. Cynthia and Daisy especially, I know this is not what you were expecting for your last semester, but and you know, we will miss that time with you because we love it when you folks get to the last semester. So we feel a little cheated in that way too. But it was absolutely a pleasure to have both of you in class for a long period of time. We're really proud of what you two have done. And we know that you have the skills to move on and to do whatever it is that you want to do. And you should, you know, make sure that you own that. And for you chef folks who finished with us, I mean, the same thing. You need to own what you learned because you all did a lot and you accomplished a lot while you were in class and then after the fact as well. So you did it. No one else did it. You did it. And you should be really proud of that and know that you have the skills and the ability to move forward in whatever way that you want to do, whether that's honestly, whether that's cooking or not, you know, but you have the skills to do whatever it is that you want to do. And I think that by the end, nobody was afraid of me, right?
No.
No.
So yes, we wish you all well. Please come back and say hello when the time is, you know, appropriate for those things, and come and pop your head into the kitchen and say hi. We would love to see all of you. We might not be able to give you a hug for another year, but you know, we will be absolutely happy to see you if you come back. So congratulations. I mean, you folks really did do a significant amount of work, and congratulations. And we are very,
Thank you, Chef. Thank you.
Chef.
Yeah. All right. I want to just mention also one little things. You know, Chef Elizabeth and myself, and also Penny, we try to do lots of remote teaching online and some demonstration. Some of you have attended those demos. And again, without the assistance of Panisha, will be so difficult. I was trying to do more, to be honest with you. I couldn't just stick with the Canvas and the Zoom thing, but knowing the skill that she have, I asked for more. And I thought that's probably will provide more education to the student. And looking back, when I was reviewing the finals, we accomplished so much. I can't believe how much we have done. So we are very proud of every one of you. I want to take a picture with the whole group. I can
Chef.
count to, yes?
Before we begin, Cynthia is here. Do you want Cynthia to share some of her
Yeah,
comments?
Cynthia, any more babies?
Yeah.
Whoops.
I
Oh, there you go.
apologize.
Okay, Cynthia, put the baby on.
They're outside playing right now.
Okay. Do you want to share anything with us?
I feel really proud that I was able to accomplish this with my two babies. It's really hard having to do it like online because they need your full attention, but I was able to get through it, and I had a really awesome time trying to do that on the computer or the iPad and having to multitask. It was a little bit challenging because at school, I was like 100% at school. No one was distracting me. So yeah. And I gained a lot of knowledge, so I'm really happy.
Well, we are proud of you, and keep these kids healthy.
Thank you.
Okay, I want to take a group picture, you guys. So I will count to 3 because I only know how to count to 3. So we'll say 1, 2, 3. You guys ready? Where's the big smile?
Yee. Okay.
Okay, everybody's smiling. Thank you, guys. I really
You're welcome.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I will see you guys soon. Be
All
healthy.
right. Thank you.
Definitely.
Take care.
Before we go,
Everybody be in contact. God bless you. Pray for you. Take care.
All right. See y'all. Thank
Wait,
you.
Elizabeth wants to say
everyone.
something.
yes, I just wanted to mention just now, I was emailed that I have my first 2 students enrolled for the fall.
Woo!
So I am super encouraged, looking forward to seeing everyone in August with many more students.
Oh,
Bye,
yeah.
Elizabeth.
You're going to be just fine.
All right.
Take
have a good
care.
one. Bye.
All right.
Guys, bye.
Ciao.
Bye.
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 Maggie, bye.
All right. See you, everybody.